Hello, welcome to Christ-Centered Gamers unboxing of, well, something I'm really excited about. There are a few times when I get products into review that I'm like, yeah, this is great. And other times like really excited, like a little kid. Yeah, this is one of those. This is Turtle Beach's VelocityOne Race KD3 wheelbase and pedal set for Xbox and PC. I'm very excited about this. This will be my first opportunity to experience a direct drive racing wheel setup. This has a 3.2 nanometer high fidelity kinetic response direct drive wheelbase, adjustable dashboard. It's got little LEDs and a little LCD screen. It's got pedals here. Unfortunately, no clutch, but it still looks like a decent set of pedals. It says direct drive force feedback system. As you can see, it's designed for Xbox and Windows. It doesn't say Windows on the front of the box, but it does on the side. So let's go to the side. We've got here, it's got, other side. Designed for Xbox, Windows, and so that should be good. Let's see, it's got a modular design with removable quick release for the wheel. 5 onboard profiles and VelocityOne Tuner Companion app on PC and mobile. Okay, well that's pretty cool. And it's got a display where you can set rotation, select output. I'm not sure what that means. Different profiles. So it's got a little display right there that you can set these things with. And on the back is the back of the box. So I can see it. Let's see. It talks about the versatile modular design with a quick release, some RGB lighting, 0 to 20-degree angle adjust for the stand, for the direct drive. It's got a tuner companion app and customizable pedal set with springs. I think Hall effect sensors. I think for the pedals. Let's see what it says in the little fine print on the bottom. Let's see, race management display, 5 profiles, customizable pedals, for adjusting pedal position to your driving style, row profile table clamp, sim rig mounting points, adjustable wheel angle, provides versatile easy mounting, that's great. Connect console or PC and expand your setup with 4 USB-C ports. Cool. Hopefully they work with any device. If not, then that's still cool, but yeah, awesome. So, I think it's time to open this up. Anything on the bottom of the box? There are some words, but nothing important. Yeah, nobody cares about that. All right, so let's see what this big old box has got on the inside. I'm very excited about this. I've been wanting to try out a direct drive wheels for a long time, and I have currently a Logitech G27, which is an older classic model from the PS3 era. It still works great. I still use it. The shifter's a little finicky sometimes, but otherwise it's good. I do like that it has an H pattern shifter. This does not include that, and I like that it has 3 pedals. This one only has 2. Other than that, this should be an upgrade in pretty much every way, if the specs are to be believed. So let us find out what is in this box. So we've got QR code for a manual on top. Okay, and then we got raise your rank. Should be a pretty cool looking thing. Open this way, it says. Okay, VelocityOne KD3. You have to just on the floor, take it out, I think. So you'll have to see a little bit less of me for the moment. There we go. Okay, so let's see. We've got this part, which I'm guessing is the steering wheel on the inside. So I guess we'll just open that by itself. Turtle Beach VelocityOne Race KD3. Okay, it looks very good. We've got a bag that's suspiciously wheel shaped. And there's nothing else in there as far as I can tell. So it's just the wheel. All right. So we go ahead and put this box to the side and see what the wheel looks like. All right, we've got, oh, this is actually not that bad. Okay, so it definitely has some plasticky on the side, but it's not bad. It's got some, yeah, it's all pretty much all plastic, but it doesn't feel bad. It feels really quite sturdy. It could be a good look at it. It's not leather wrapped or anything, but it's got a decent size to it. It's got these little roller wheels right here, E2 and E1, and then it's got a little D-pad shaped control right here and a button in the, actually, no, there's no button in the middle. It's just a textured thing. So there's, okay, then it's got LT, SB, RT, RSB, and then XYBA here. So yeah, all right. So yeah, you've got basically the D-pad layout with buttons, which is honestly great. I like my G27, but the fact that it doesn't have a layout like this means a lot of games kind of expect it. And for menu navigation, you have to use the shifter, which is not usually pre-programmed because it's not laid out like a controller. So this is good. And then it's got these two pretty good feeling shifters. Unfortunately, paddle shifting only, but it does have it. And it's got a USB-C port right here. I'm assuming that's for programming. I don't know what else it would be for. Turning a wheel with a cable dangling could be kind of tricky because the cable will get caught. So it's got to be for that. It's got a nice little center point reference, which a lot of games use in their steering wheels as well. So yeah, it's not leather wrapped, but it doesn't seem bad. Oh, it's got a little sticker on the back for accessing the quick release. So we'll take that off. And I'll put this to the side for now. And then we've got some other stuff in here. So we've got a box that's a bit heavier. Oh boy, yeah, that doesn't want to come out easily. Yeah, let's try this one then. See if this one comes out. No, they're both heavy. Okay, here we go. Gotta put some muscles. All right. This is the wheelbase itself, and we'll go with the pedals next if I can get them out. Oh, that explains it. So you got pedals. All right, so I guess we'll do the wheelbase then, because the box is smaller. So here we go. There it is. You can see a picture of what looks like a wheelbase, and that's that. So let's go ahead and pull this. And a little box of some goodies in here. Oh, okay. Looks like an AC adapter. That's probably what this is. Um, so let me see. How do I open this box? Okay, we got that little tab right there. May need the knife. I can't figure this out. And a little tab right there. Okay. And there we go. Whoa. Apparently it's worldwide ready because they've got all kinds of adapter ends on it. Because yeah, that is not standard. So I'm going to go ahead and just commit it to the US here because that's where I'm at. And put that in there and then twist. And now it is a US power adapter. And it looks like it's got a big old barrel jack. Looks like an old Dell, big old guy with the yellow tip. But everything else is for the rest of the world. So we've got this funny looking one, this funny looking one, and this funny looking one. So I think we're good for US and Japan though. So that's that. All right, put those to the side. All right, then we got another little box of goodies. I hate this. We'll put that to the side. All right, box of goodies in here. This is a little bit heavier. Oh, this is probably a table clamp. Look at that. So there's a lot of tool stuff in here. So I don't know if I should open this yet, but if it's easy, maybe I will. Let's see, what do we got? Is it free or is it in a convenient bag? It is in a convenient bag. Okay. And then, oh, two pieces. So we've got some stuff here in this little baggie. This looks like cable. Yes, we have cables. So we've got cable to pedals cable, or I'm sorry, wheelbase to pedals cable. And then we have Xbox PC data cable. Okay. So these are really nice, fabric cables. Hopefully they're standard. I'll test that out. But yeah, that looks good. Interesting. Okay, cool. So that's that. And then put that there. And then this is most definitely. Oh, we got a little thing of screws. I can tell that this is just screws. It feels like screws. So we got a little baggie of screws. And then we've got the good old table clamp. Yeah, they weren't kidding about being low profile. This is actually kind of nice. It's looks like it'd be real sturdy. It's got a little Turtle Beach logo on the back. It's just a metal clamp, but you know what? You can mess that up. This actually seems pretty nice. Nice and thin. This should work great for my desk if I chose not to use a rig or a mount. So that's great. All right, we'll go ahead and put these together now. And the wheelbase, the star of the show for sure. the direct drive wheelbase. We've got baggy, and there it is. Okay. It's got it. Oh, the plastic just fell off. That was covering up the contacts, so that's no longer a part of this. It's got a little K drive stop button on top. I'm assuming it's emergency stop. It's got, oh, that's interesting. Okay, so it's got buttons on the side. It's got the little angle setting mount. You twist this and tighten it to set the angle. You got 4 screws to mount it to your frame. You've got more screws here for adjusting that side, KD3 race, VelocityOne, and on this side, you got the Xbox button and the 2 other buttons. These are start, share, and select, and then the X button. I know they don't call them that anymore, but it's like menu and I don't know, back, whatever. And then here is the wheelbase itself. Oh yeah, it's got a little sticker over the screen, which I will remove. Okay, right there. Okay, and then the screen has been exposed. Oh yeah, and then the back I said I was going to show you. This is kind of interesting. I'm gonna have to test this out. What is allowed to be plugged into that? Is it a generic USB hub? Is it specific to VelocityOne products? I don't know. It will be interesting to find that out. But this is metal here, or no, maybe it's just plastic. It could just be. I'm not sure actually. It feels cold to the touch, so I'm not sure. It feels really nice. This seems like a high quality direct drive spindle here too. It's definitely got some meat there. And then this wheel attaches to it. Probably should just slide right in, right? Do I have to pull this back? Yes, I pull this back. Okay. So yeah, you pull this back to release the Kraken. Let's see. Come on. There we go. I guess that's it. It doesn't pop into place. It just kind of. No, I must have had it on wrong. I'll have to play with it some more off camera, but that's the principle is you pull this back and then you probably have to snap it back into place, and I did that wrong, so I'll do that off camera, but that's the idea. Okay. And then last but not least is going to be the pedals, which are right here in this bag. And what do we got? Okay, pedals that comes out this side. Okay, so we have, this feels like metal, but the rest does seem like plastic except for the spring part in the back. So it's got the nice Turtle Beach logo with some little plastic triangles for your feet. Decent looking springs for the rear. Let's go ahead and push that in. Okay, it's not bad. Oh, the brake is definitely more resistant than the accelerator, which is what you want. It's not bad. It feels nice. I like the big pedals. They're nice. And then you've got, let's see, where's the data connector? Okay, so the data is on the side. So it says wheelbase / PC. So you can connect it directly, or you can connect it to the wheelbase. And then there's a button here. I don't know what the button is for. So just find that out. And the bottom has a bunch of rubber and some screw holes for mounting it to a rig. I do not see anything similar to what Logitech does with their carpet grippy teeth or anything like that. But this might work okay on hard floor. And I do have hard floor on my desk, so we'll have to test that out. Yeah, actually, it stays pretty well. Let me just put it on my hardwood floor here and give you my impressions. Down the way. It will move, but it's not bad. If I push hard enough, it'll tilt a little bit, but it's definitely usable for sure. You know, if you don't have it properly, rigged to something. Oh, now I got an animal hair. Look at that. Oh, the animal hair. Jeez. Anyway, okay. Well, that's pretty much all there is to it. Initial thoughts. The wheelbase seems really nice. Again, I don't know how the force is or the force feedback or any of that. I haven't even plugged it in, so I can't tell you that. The wheel seems good. I wish it was leather wrapped, but otherwise it's a decent rubber. So, and it feels like it should work pretty well. It doesn't flex. The quick release seems decent enough. I just have to figure out. Oh, I see it. It's got notches. Okay, so I did it wrong because if you look at the wheelbase here, it's got 3 dots on the top and then a space on each side and then 5 dots on the bottom. And I did not line the dots up. So that's on me. So now I'm going to try to put that on right here. There we go. Now it's on and it's not going to fire. Perfect. Very good. All right. And yeah, it actually does stick. Now it's top heavy. It doesn't want to stand. And if it's standing, it's actually tilts slightly off the table because it's a little tall. I do like that they included a mostly round wheel. Drifting games really like that. And one of the games I will probably be using this on to review is a drifting heavy game. So having a circular wheel is good for that. Hopefully the force feedback feels great. You have to shift with this. Doing handbrake will be tricky, clutch will be tricky without a pedal or without an analog lever. It's not going to work for that. So you'll have to live with digital clutch or just automatic gears or manual sequential, which is what this is for. So, a handbrake will have to be a button, probably B, something like that. But yeah, I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's just something to be aware of. This is Xbox compatible, so the buttons map directly well to Xbox, which is good. Should work well for that. I hopefully it works with the limited number of Xbox games. I do have an Xbox. I don't play a ton on it. I do have Forza 3, which I never bought 4 or 5 for Xbox. So hopefully this will work with the older games as well. We'll find out. I'll let you know. But I expect to be doing 99% of my reviewing on PC, which is honestly fine because most sim racers are on PC. So, like it or not, that's just the reality because the variety on PC is incredible. The flexibility, being able to combine components from different vendors. Someday I want to have a full 8-shifter setup with a handbrake, the whole bit, and a direct drive, and this could be the beginning of that process. So I'm really excited about this. And yeah, I can't wait to give this a full spin, pun intended. And thank you so much for watching. Take care. God bless and have a great day.